What's up, with Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. Oh man, I have to opine on this. So Tess Holliday is giving diet advice now. That's right. Our favorite body positivity goddess, sexy goddess. So much to love. So much love. And I got all kinds of loving. So much to love. She's giving diet advice because she is condemning, and I'm going to read this from The Intercept, Gwyneth Paltrow's day-to-day diet, which involves an intermittent fast between 7 p.m. and 12 p.m. and eating bone broth for lunch. The Ironman star 50 is also facing criticism from dietitians after she revealed her eating habits during a recent episode of Dear Media's podcast, The Art of Being Well with Dr. Will Cole. Now, dietitians, there are some really good dietitians such as Kara Corey, my good friends. Most of them are garbage. Dietitians, most of you are garbage. Literally food pyramid garbage. By the way, there are good ones, but a lot of you suck, especially the ones in this article. In the podcast, Paltrow said she usually has dinner around 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. and will not eat again till 12 p.m. the next day. In the morning, she has coffee or celery juice or lemon water because she doesn't want to spike her blood sugar. This is called time-restricted eating. It's been promoted by guys like Andrew Huberman and many other people. Sanjay Gupta, all these guys. I think it's Gupta. Did I get that wrong? If I did, I apologize. It's a similar sounding name. At the end of the day, it's intermittent fasting. It's a thing. She exercises for about an hour in the morning, which is fine, which could be either taking a walk or do Pilates or her Tracy Anderson routine. What is a Tracy Anderson routine? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure that rich, hot chicks do it, so I'm going to start doing it. I don't know who this Tracy Anderson is, but she's crushing it. She's making all kinds of that celebrity cash. Following her morning exercise routine, she does a dry brush. Don't know what a dry brush is, but I'd love to be that brush. And then she goes in her infrared sauna for 30 minutes. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of the sauna. I love this morning routine. It's not that dissimilar to mine. I wake up, I do some exercise, I sometimes sauna, I'll go walk barefoot on the lawn and play with my dogs. I got my own hippie routine. I love this hippie shit. When she finally does break her intermittent fast, Paltrow said she really likes soup for lunch and has bone broth for lunch a lot of days. Bone broth is full of collagen, electrolytes. It's so good. And what I do, hey, check it out. I'm gonna give you a hack. Instead of water, when you make your white rice, cook it in bone broth. It's 2-to-1. So you put 4 cups of bone broth. You can buy the stuff, the sipping one from Costco. It's not that expensive. You can make your own. 4 cups of bone broth. Then you got 2 cups of rice, and then you cook it. You bring it to a boil together, and then you cook it. You simmer it for 17 minutes. Oh, yes. It's the hack for good tasting rice, and it makes rice nutritious. Rice is usually just devoid of anything but carbs. This puts nutrients in it. For dinner, she follows a paleo diet, eats lots of vegetables, support her detox. Notice she follows a paleo diet with a lot of vegetables. That means she's probably eating steak and veggies. And probably a good portion because she's probably hungry as fuck by that time. Looks like a healthy diet. Like, I don't see anybody except maybe a vegan, because she said she follows paleo diet and eats vegetables. Not that she just eats vegetables. And here's where, as I read this article, you're going to realize that Tess Holliday is proving the point that people who are not as lean generally have impaired cognitive ability. It's a proven fact. Look it up. Holliday, a plus size model who has previously spoken out about living with an eating disorder. Check it out. This woman claimed to be anorexic, and she is visually obese. And I'm not saying that to insult her, YouTube. I'm just saying the scientific definition for this is not insult. I want Tess Holliday to lose weight. I want Tess Holliday to live till she's 200 years old. I want everyone to live life. I'm the man who came out with No Morbidity. Ambrosia, No Morbidity. That's my formula with Alan Roberts. No Morbidity is helping people quench their appetite and lose hundreds of pounds. We've literally, I'm not going to make claims that we're like a pharmaceutical drug. Let's just say that we might not have, we have none of, what do I say without, I'm not going to say just no, look up No Morbidity. I'm going to link it down below. She spoke out about living with an eating disorder, took to TikTok to share her thoughts on Paltrow's diet. Because everybody wants to know an obese person's thought on diet. Because there's your expert. Okay, makes sense. I'm not judging. You just judged. But I have an eating disorder. Your eating disorder is not anorexia. It's obesity. Obesity is an eating disorder. But bone broth is not a suitable meal. Says who? Says who? What's a meal? Define a meal. Is a meal for you like fast food, a Big Mac, a BLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, Filet-O-Fish, a Happy Meal? I don't know. And then end your day with just eating vegetables. Okay, again, the brain is clogged. You need to lose weight so you get proper blood flow to your brain so you can read the entire context. She eats with a lot of vegetables. With paleo means meat. But yet people continue to give her airtime, just like you. I'm giving you airtime right now because it's clickbait and because this is the most absurd shit I've ever read. Well, I've read worse. I mean, I've read the New York Times. And then, oh man, because everyone is too afraid to be fat, Holly said. You should be afraid to be fat. You should. It's literally the number one reason people are dying. It's the number one reason people died from the virus because they had comorbidities, namely being fat. The other one was being old. And guess what? You can't prevent being old. You can't prevent being fat. The 37-year-old model who looks 72 and body positivity campaigner recalled attending a big fancy Hollywood event several years ago where Paltrow was also present sitting down for a set meal. If that is not an anorexic woman, I don't know what is. According to Holliday, Paltrow made others around her refer to her by her initials GP. That's fine. When I walk into when I'm coaching kids, I'm like, hey, call me Coach Marc, right? And had been seating at a table with U.S. designer and celebrity stylist Richard Zoe. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, so, which were a handful. She said they were going to have something different. Pizza. That's what Paltrow said. But not just any pizza. Cauliflower crust pizza with no cheese, which I've gotten from CPK, and it's delicious. And I'm not shading anyone who likes cauliflower pizza. Go on, do your thing. I'm going to just eat 10 pounds of pepperoni and an entire kitchen from Little Caesars. Now, she didn't say that, but everyone just laughed like it was no big deal. Because it isn't. Here's what Paltrow was doing. You know what? I don't normally eat this cauliflower crust pizza. I'm going to give it a try. Why don't y'all try it with me? You ever do that at restaurants? Holliday continued, I'm not here to judge what people put in their bodies. You just did. Especially as someone who has a restrictive eating disorder. I am trying so hard not to ram my head into the wall. And I get mocked all the time because I'm fat. So how dare I talk about not feeding my body, right? Well, you're not being mocked. If you just went on with your life being fat, that'd be great. You're on a hilltop screaming that you're fat and that everyone else is stupid for not being as fat as you. That's the problem. You're trying to fatten society. Nobody gives a shit that you're fat. I'm around fat people all the time. I have friends who are morbidly obese. We don't talk about it. We just do shit because I don't care if someone's fat. I don't give a fuck. I want them to live. The only reason I care is because I don't want people to die. And at the end of the day, obesity is going to kill you. It's going to be one of the reasons you die, unless you get hit by a bus or something. But at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck that you're fat. You're the one rubbing it in people's face and getting up in these outfits that are just ludicrous. Okay, I get made fun of for being muscular, but I'm bringing that on myself because I literally post pictures of myself in underpants. But this ish isn't normal, and it's affecting a whole other generation of young folks to think eating like Gwyneth Paltrow is appropriate, is okay. It is. It is. She's probably, dinner, I'm guessing, is probably 1,000 calories, and then she has those snacks. For a woman Gwyneth Paltrow's size, 1,200 calories a day is about right. Look at this stupid dietitian. Look at this woman. No. She concluded her video by acknowledging that she does not have all the answers, but pointed to all the talk about Ozempic, which I agree, and Tess Holliday agrees, they should be talking about no morbidity from ambrosia and all those other weight loss drugs as a reason for speaking out against exhausting diet culture. We need a diet culture. We need to stop the fat acceptance culture. Fat acceptance is not okay. It is killing people. It is murdering people. It is literally a pandemic in and of itself. It is okay to feed your body. I agree. Carbs are not the devil. I agree. Fat isn't bad. I agree. And I mean fat in your food and on your body, it's not bad. Disagree. You need some fat to survive, but collecting fat like you're a baseball card collector and everybody just left the show and you're just picking up baseball cards for free. My kids collect baseball cards. No, that's stupid. That's deadly. That's literal suicide. It's not bad, but hey, anything for $1. Coming from the fat grift queen, anything for the cost of people's mental health. You are destroying people's mental and physical health. Her comments come after several dietitians on TikTok, because you know if you can't trust a dietitian on TikTok, you can't trust anyone. Slam Paltrow's routine. Dietitian Kim Lindsay, otherwise known as the Smooth Brain Dietitian, told The Independent that Paltrow is promoting many restrictive diets, such as intermittent fasting, paleo, replacing meals, low-calorie foods, and detoxing. I'm not a big fan of any of those, but those are fine. Those are okay. Paleo is really healthy. Eat meat and veggies. Ooh, that's really bad for you. We all know that diets are unsustainable, can lead to weight cycling, increased risk of chronic disease and disorders. Why is paleo not sustainable? I would like to, look, dietitian Kim Lindsay, I will debate you any place, anytime. I will fly to you. Debate me. Because I am the master debater. Okay, that's the article. I've pretty much said all I need to say. Look, man, I don't want people to die. And obesity is killing people. I lost my father to obesity, and I'll be damned if I don't try and save people from obesity. While this video is upbeat, engaging, and I tried to make it fun and funny so people would watch it and so I get more views on my channel, there is clickbait involved. Obviously, the title is clickbait. Everything about this fucking video is clickbait. But the reason is I want this message to get through. I want you guys to take care of yourself. I want you to take care of your health. I want you to help others take care of their health. I want you to promote healthy diet. Maybe not intermittent fasting, maybe not paleo. I don't even care. I don't even promote that stuff. I'm a balanced diet kind of guy, but get people to find a diet that they enjoy, that they like, that has healthy macronutrients that they can follow, and go to the gym, lift weights 2 to 3 times a week, do some form of activity like cardiovascular activity, multiple days a week, 7 days a week, do 30 minutes or more of activity, go on an evening walk after dinner, do something. But at the end of the day, we need to stop this right now. We're killing people, we're killing lives, and we're racking up our healthcare bill every year, making big pharma richer and richer and richer every single day, guys. I implore you to save lives and save yourself. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you do have an issue with overeating, I do recommend you look into Ambrosia No Morbidity. It does help a ton. I'm going to link it down below. Other than that, guys, God bless y'all. That's not a game. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements, just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy. I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. All it takes, this replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. So let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortal's for you.